welcome to episode 3, everybody. This is the 7 Days to Die Let's Play series. We're in the morning of day 3. I believe we've survived up to this point without dying. We have found a building to turn into our base. And we are next to a city that we can raid for supplies. And we will see what we can get done. Right, I just ended by building my forge. So let's put a anvil in there real quick before we head off into the sunlight. Excuse me, I'm gonna mute for a minute. I don't know what's wrong with my throat, but something's up. Oh, let's eat this bacon and eggs and hope we don't get food poisoning, just to top off our stamina gauge. And we'll drink one of these as well. It would be nice if we had a bunch of iron to throw into the forge and start melting down. We have a little bit, and we will use that. Maybe. Goodness, I just separated this out. Because I want to keep a little bit on my character at all times, but yeah, we got enough fuel in there for 55 minutes, which will be about the length of this episode. I'm trying to keep these about an hour long, give or take 10 minutes and 10 or 15 minutes in either direction, but essentially want each episode to be a full day of the game and a full night of the game into the following morning. So that's where we're at. We don't have a vehicle. I don't think we have any training points to spend at the moment, so this is our I kind of ran through Deersville already a little bit, but I didn't loot anything. I just kind of ran the streets to get I just got a little bit of it mapped out. So we're just gonna get started. Alright, we'll start with this house here. So I'll just knock these out and keep note or remembrance of where I've been. We're gonna look for the light here to see the entrance. Okay, it wants us to climb up here and go through this way. So now we are in a position this day to be collecting loot, so I'm excited about that. Apparently I missed her with my first swing there. For any zombies that are hiding in corners. I hear something. I don't know if it's coming up behind me or what. Is it outside? I hear the footsteps. Well, we'll just close that door. So if something actually gets in here, we'll hear it before anything else happens. Motorcycle handlebars schematic. If I can learn all of the schematics for all the motorcycle pieces, then we'll just make one of those. It's kind of the vehicle I want to use anyway. That that and the truck. Something's... Oh, she did get in here, and she's running. Yeah, do the splits. Floor, lady. Before we move off the area, the splint will come in handy. And... Oh, hiding around the corner. What are you doing? I'm trying to be sneaky in here. Programmers did a good job with this game. They are doing a good job. We got double trouble right here. We've got 7 lockpicks. I don't have any points in lockpicking. I don't think it's worth using those right now until I have a lot more, or I'm able to make them myself. Okay. The light, is it saying, hey, go outside and go up and around, or is it saying come into here? I'm not sure. I know we woke someone up, though. Well, we're getting a bunch of ammo. That's nice. Are we supposed to go up or down? I'm encumbered times 10? I guess. Hey, that's not the way into here, man. Come on. Have some respect, dude. Go the way of the dungeon. Bookcases are good. You can get schematics in there. Oh, bicycle chassis. There we go. The leather duster, cold resist and heat resist, and a bunch of it. And a little tank top. And a bunch of stuff to scrap down into parts. Some food, some ammo. Not a bad haul. For not having a quest. I think it's a good haul for not having a quest. Well, we'll continue on here. Oh. repair my club here before she breaks free. Pretty encumbered here. Very encumbered at this point. We don't even have the good loot yet. Hey. You had to have loot, didn't you? Now I'm curious. What's in the loot bag? Coin? I'll take coin. I like coin. I'll repair that later. Whoa! She did take me a little by surprise. I will admit that one. We've got to check out the garage real quick while we're here. Can you even scrap these? What do they scrap into? Oh, they scrap into iron, so yeah. I already have one. I already have a pair of wire connectors. Therefore, I don't need another one. Yeah, we like that stuff too. Damage. The 44 Magnum is the most powerful handgun in the world. Do 10% more damage with it. How does this compare to mine? More heat resist, less cold resist. Eh. I have no room for any more loot, so why should I continue looting up this house? As if I do. Well, now that I know bacon and eggs, I don't need that point in cooking anymore. Maybe we'll just respec at the closer to end game. Obviously, when we have the stuff that we can respec with. The Crazy Jake clan. What do they want to say? I don't know, maybe we can eat a can of pears right now. We can drink a beer. Take the no. Possibly read it. Kill some zombie soldiers. Okay, we'll kill some zombie soldiers. Yes, we will. Now I'm drunk. Bags are full, I'm drunk, I'm also infected. I'm not worried about the infection because I have cures for it back at base. Hello. I am worried about bleeding, but we can stop that right now. Who else is down here? I'm drunk, I don't even know what's going on. Are they in there? What's hiding behind the cold beer sign? Nothing. Someone's behind that door. That's okay. Some coffee seeds. More important to me than goldenrod seeds. Coffee itself is nice as well. I don't know what I would get rid of right now. Yeah, we don't need the leather duster since we have one equipped that's, I would argue, is better. It's better all around for sure. That one's just better for heat resist but not as good for cold resist. I want to repair my axe, but I have to make sure that I'm not in the middle of doing this other stuff while I'm trying to repair it, because I want to get it. Okay, I think that's the same room as this. So we'll help. I think they're trying to break through the same room. Yeah. Okay. Let's hit them with a heavy attack, because I'm not very mobile right now, due to the fact that I'm weighed down, encumbered with everything. This was just a wraparound, I believe. Huh. Is there anything good in here? Any loot? Paper is good. It makes shotgun ammo. I like the sweatshirt better than the tank top. They do different things. We can make empty. I don't know. I like my empty cans because they make oil, and I like that. That's okay. Well, if I need to stay warm, I'll wear this, and I'll wear the tank top if I need to stay cool. I don't remember what biome we're even in. No, we're in one that doesn't matter either way at the moment. Probably wear the tank top because I'll probably be in the desert before I go to the snow, but that's just a guess. Either way, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just keep the shirt handy on me to switch it out depending on what biome I go to. So, is there something hidden in there? Yeah, there's some ammo. There's also Don Juan right here. Okay. Oh, I like to sneak this without having to break this open yet. There's a small area, you can grab it. There we go. You don't have to actually break that open. We'll take Beatrice out real quick on a date. There she goes. And this is, I think, yeah, this is the main room that we want. So we want to check for loot in here, make sure everything's going swimmingly. Couldn't care about those. Yes, I do care about this. Now I'm able to make a workbench, provided I have the materials. I already made a forge at my base, so that means I don't have to take Tinkerer Unless I want to make my own table saw cement mixers as well, which I do want cement mixers. But maybe I'll get a... Anyway, I mean, eventually I'll be getting Tinkerer, but I don't have to get it right away because I got that. So we can head back over to the strength skill line and work on that some more at the moment because I'm not so worried about all this other stuff. Could care less about the knuckles. I will take the junk turret if I can get rid of something here. Yeah, stun baton parts, I really could care less on those. I'm not going to be using a stun baton. Yes, we want both of these. Alright, what are we going to do? We're going to put dye in one of our gear pieces. Just to get it out of our bags. And I'll first take this and put that into a gear piece, maybe, if I can modify this and we can add more armor to that. And take the repair kits because they are very important. I think so. Chamois sealed shipping crates, so some food items perhaps? Sandwiches and raw meats, huh? And then we've got another conundrum where we want to start getting scrap polymers. We can just craft our own nails with the forge and everything like that later on, so that does it for this house. If we've got time in this day, we could search another house. I have to head back to base and drop stuff off in a dump chest. And I have to... I'm trying to think. We did smash our way out somewhere around here. I think it was like right here, yeah. I'll just hop outside right here because we basically explored all of it already, so let's head over to my bed. Yeah, we kind of finished this house up. Very nice. Oh, I need quests though, I need levels. Like we did that whole house, so we didn't even quite make our level. Things to do when we get back to base that we need to think about. We need to make sure we pop a honey or antibiotic of some sort to get rid of this infection. We need to dump everything out of the chest. We need to make sure our food and water is still going good. We can check that here. 88 water out of 104 food, so we could use a drink right now. Efficient digestion on the red tea, whatever that means. We can go ahead and take a drink right now. Get that water up back where it's supposed to be, statistically speaking. Feels like 70 degrees Fahrenheit for us right now. That's perfect. It's a beautiful day out. The zombies are not really en masse right now. We're doing okay. Yeah, there's more work I can do at my base at night. So at nighttime we can work on the base, get it ready for the zombie attack that's gonna happen. Alright, well, we are not really that organized yet, are we? Before it gets super duper duper out of hand, I would like to organize things. A couple storage chests. While we're waiting, let's look for that antibiotic or that honey. Let's just I'm gonna use one of those honeys right now. Can I not wear this? I cannot modify whatever this hat is, and I don't have another hat. I do have enough. Okay, so basically we're gonna dump that there. Didn't mean to drop that. I wanted to put those on my action bar right here. I don't know, where are we gonna put these? One on each side of the fire pit so that we can singe the edges of those, and then just another dump chest in general over here. I was gonna say I wanted to build I wanted to see if we can build some of these storage pocket mods, but also I want to build a bandana. The bandana gives 3 cold and 1 heat resist, I guess, so we'll wear that. And yeah, let's look for yeah, I want to do those pocket mods if we can. I've got the leather, I've got the cloth. So sewing kits and duct tape. Did we get any more duct tape while we were out and about? It's probably a big fat no, because I used it to make my forge with. And as for the other thing, I already forgot what it was, but I thought we had some of whatever it was. It was the sewing kits. Duh. Yeah, I've got 2. I've got enough to make 2, but I don't have any duct tape unless I'm just not seeing it right now. I can craft duct tape. It's not a problem. But we're about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just about in the game. Gives me time to loot up a smaller building and get ready for the night. So we did that big house right there, so maybe I'll do this. It's probably going to take just as long, honestly, because this house has like a whole yard with a fence around it, and it might have an underground floor for all I know. But we'll check it out. We're going to check it out. This one I'm not too familiar. Yeah, it's definitely got an underground. It's going to be just as large as the other one. Is this one of those secret spots where like you dig under the tree and you get to the secret loot room? That'll be fun when we get to those areas, the ones that I know about. That's the thing, I don't know everything about the game, but I do know a couple tips and tricks here and there. I know enough about the game to get myself on good footing. We want to build I want cement, because I want to build, what is it called in this game? Like, I know it in my head, but I can't think of what I'm trying to think of right now. Basically, I want any cement bags that I see. I want to dig them, Let's just look at the recipes. The concrete mix. Oh, I need a mixer for that. It's called flagstone, I think. Flagstone blocks. What does it take? Cobblestone rocks. Cobblestone rocks is clay soil and small stones. So I just want to basically farm up a bunch of those. Clay soil, you dig for it, and rocks, I guess I got to use my axe, or I do have a pick now, and I've got 2 repair kits, so we could get a pretty good amount of stone this night. And I guess cement is different. Nice. There's the duct tape we need for the pocket mods. So now I've got enough stuff to make 2 pocket mods with the stuff that's back in my base. That's going to keep me out in the field a little long. Well, it doesn't matter. I fill up my bags to the max regardless. Nice. I like getting more of that stuff. Lockpicks. So, flagstone, cobblestone, that sort of thing. Jacket. That takes the place of the leather duster, where this sweatshirt takes the place of the tank top. The leather duster provides more cold and heat resist than this jacket did. So we'll take the dye, and then we'll get rid of this jacket, because we're not going to need it at all. Oh, we got a few friends here. But you're going to run? You've got rage going on? Well, okay then. So this house, complex, whatever you want to call this, comes up through the basement, I guess. And yeah, flagstone is kind of the best thing you can get early game. Until you really can get your other stuff going on. Some cold and heat resist boots. It's better than the. Oh, how much sand did I? These ones. Okay, yeah. These blue bags give the cobblestone rocks. So I can go straight to making my flagstone if I just farm this stuff. And I don't have to farm for the stones and the clay soil. That's what it was. Okay. Cement, I guess, is also good. But cement, I gotta check again. What does it make? Concrete. Yeah, I need a mixer for that. And that is better stuff. But that's kind of the next tier. So we can collect it for sure, but it's these blue baggies. Shovel up the blue baggies early game. Make yourself a bunch of flagstone. Build yourself a base to fight the zombies in. Or shore up your defenses if you're using a prefab. Take the shovel, lady! Oh, I'm missing. Using all my stamina. I used 3 heavy attacks and I had a 33% average to hit him because I hit 1 out of 3. I missed twice and then hit. Blueberry seeds? Without having to learn the other recipes. I like when these actually have a bunch of water in the water coolers, but my luck is they normally don't. You can increase your luck. You can actually get a perk called Lucky Looter. Okay, so I was gonna build like I wanted to take Tinkerer, but I can do workbenches now, so I don't want to. I still want to be able to build bicycle. I don't know. I'm going to learn the mechanics. Probably skip all of that, to be honest. I need to go strength. I spent a lot of points early on in fortitude for healing factor. Not where I want to spend my early points, but it's just for surviving reasons. Kept me alive. We got the Master Chef already. I want to take Miner 69er and Mother Load, but let's just upgrade the strength as much as we can. because we're actively... Oh, what was that? Something scared me a little bit. How much cobblestone? Flagstone blocks, like, I guess I have enough to make 9. Oh, I already made some. That's what I was like. I thought I had more than that. Yeah. I've been making it on the go, I suppose. So that's what we want to farm for. I think I might actually focus day 4 on going through town specifically looking for the blue bags. Because I was thinking about it before I did my stream, and I was like, okay, and I knew I was going to be... Either way, I have to farm. If I go get those blue bags, I don't have to put my early points into Mother Load and Miner 69er, which is good because I already didn't put my points in there because I put them into the Fortitude. Had I been able to go the route I wanted to go and put them into Miner 69er and Mother Load, I would have been like more willing to farm the land myself, or like dig tunnels, grab a bunch of rocks, grab a bunch of dirt myself. Since I didn't have the points for the Miner 69er, this is a good alternative to get what I need without having to rely on those. And I like that. I like that there's an alternative. What is behind this? A bag. Hey, should I axe you to the prom? That's a bad joke. I just wanted to use my axe. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we get another infection. We're getting a little full on... Are you running? He was like speedily, he was like old man. It's like going really quickly, making very little forward progress. And I know we are just about full, and it's going to be dark soon. We got 2 slots left. Bad dog, bad dog. $44 bandages. No, how about just 4? Can we call that good? Goodness. Oh, I want to harvest him up for his... But I'm not really focusing on that right now, except that I know that that's what's going to build me my farm plots. And apparently I can do blueberries now. Okay. What? I would rather have 9mm ammo than whatever arrows those were. Iron crossbow bolts. I'm not planning on using a crossbow. I guess I can take them until I have to throw them away again here in a minute. Okay. What are the hidden... A skirt. I think I I'm already wearing some sort of pants, so I'm not really that concerned with it. I don't know. Am I? No, I'm not. I could wear the skirt right there. Yeah, it's one cobblestone block. I can get more later, or I'll pick it back up after I equip those. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to break into that. Do I have enough? With 10 lockpicks, it's a possibility, and I do want a gun rather than this bow. I'm gonna give it... he surprised me. That's really surprised me. I haven't been watching my feet for landmines in here, and that tells me that I should have been. I'm glad a zombie stepped on it instead of me. I want to get into that safe, I think. Let's just use this right now to heal up. Scrap boots are going to be better than... Well, not better. I lose mobility. But I can put modifications into them. And again, animal fat. If I keep throwing the animal fat away, though, then I won't have any. And I want to grab some later. So we have some dye. We can... store the dye in our items right now. That'll clear up 2 spots. And I don't know... The heat and the cold resist, or lose some mobility. Yeah, I mean, lose some mobility, but get some... I don't care about the resist too much. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, more noise increase, so that's not good, but they can have a modification, so I can put stuff in them. That's kind of the point, I guess. It's almost nighttime. I want to get to the end here. Okay, we're going to come back for the safe at the very, very end, which I hope I'm basically there. I'm going to call this the very end. I mean, it's got the gun safe. Can't leave that behind. Maybe we're hungry. Let's eat that, take that. Oh, this continues up. There's more loot up there. The gun safe, though. The gun safe. Hello, everybody. Let's play. There's... Whoa! Okay. I'm actually in a bad spot. My stamina is really, really low. I can't get around them. This is how you get freaking killed. If I can't get out of here. It's over. Stuck in a corner. Somehow I got out of there. I don't know how that happened. Well, and then there's still loot over there, and it's almost nighttime. So, the plan is to rush back as quick as we can, loot our stuff, and then get back out to base. It's going to be dark. Probably, maybe before we get there, maybe not. I won't have enough time to finish clearing out those zombies. I was pretty confident in my abilities, but that was... I went up top, I saw them like all there, and there was a bunch. There was maybe 6 of them, 5 of them. And I backed down just fine, and they were supposed to funnel down. And then when I went to escape out the side door, some of them had jumped off the top, somehow down onto that side specifically, which confused me. Time is of the essence at this point, due to the fact that I'm completely naked at this point. This is where I was at. Wait a second. I had backed out because I was running away from them, right? Or did I? Yeah, I had backed out. I was fighting them, and I remember coming into this closet. Yeah, right here. Okay, got it. We technically have 1 hour, but we need to get back to base. I wanted to open this safe. We finished them off at least. The chair is gone, so I can't jump up unless I get a wooden frame, and my bags are just full right now. We'll just have to finish this house off the next day. That's how simple it is. It's just that simple. Unless I drop stuff, build a frame, I don't know. This stuff's gonna take a little bit of time. Time is what I don't have right this second. Good thing I didn't announce that I'm doing one of my hardcore series where I would delete my game if I died. That's not what this series is, not that, obviously. This isn't a let's go as long as we can before we die. This is a actual series where I'm gonna be just keep it going and actually get a build going on it, actually get a base built, actually get the vehicles, get all the schematics. It's kind of going to be a completionist type video. How do you be a completionist in a sandbox game? You know, I don't know. Like you get, I don't know, get maximum level, get all the recipes, get to the point where you've just got so much resources that you can just build to your heart's content. Build the world the way you want it. I basically want to play it like Minecraft. I want to play it for the building, but I gotta survive, and not just survive, but then thrive after that. So that death, that was a trap. That was a trap. I got trapped. I got trapped by that. You know, and part of it is, you know, I did it to myself. Encumbering myself and all that fun stuff. But we're done with the day portion. We looted a house and a half, house and 3/4. So I was almost done. I just had to clear out the couple of zombies up top there. That's the final loot area where they're guarding, and plus getting into that big gun safe, which that's the I will take the pickaxe that I've got with me for that gun safe, because it doesn't take, it's still annoying on a level 1 iron pickaxe to break those open, but it's a better alternative than whacking at it with the regular axe. But it's nighttime now. We're just crossing the bridge back to our base. We're gonna first unencumber ourselves. We want to make some pockets, so I'm gonna take those. We got some good stuff though, honestly. Huh. I'm supposed to have a little bit of iron that I carry on me at all times anyway. We're gonna create our own base, so I'm getting the flagstone ready to go there. Got to get some animal fats for later use. We're not infected right now. Oh, okay, I see what happened. Things got thrown in different spots because when I picked up my corpse, I was like, I keep my food and drink down here, I thought. My iron and stuff, I don't know. Stuff got thrown out of whack here. Cloth and leather, it makes sense to keep those together. Yeah. These I plan to craft with right now. Let's do some storage. or yeah, pocket mods. Duct tape. I've got 2 to my name. Let's build our zombie kill area just across the street from our actual area. Maybe across the bridge even. I want to be able to go back and forth pretty quick, but I don't necessarily want to be up in my zombie base and have the horde coming from that direction, and then like, I know that they would go around it, but I don't want to risk them, like, some of them getting stuck on it and busting through there, so. You want to be kind of away from the main base, and I want to be on a flat area. So I think my zombie killing base, there's a flat area just right here, just across the bridge, right here. This is perfect. So I want a good foundation that's not just earth that they can just dig through. I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do the cage method that I've done in the past that I learned from one of my friends. But really, I just want to do a small one where I do want the tower itself to be 3 by 3, just to have a little extra, like 3 walls thick. If they're breaking out from under me, I'm not going to collapse if I break. I was thinking, oh, I want to make it very basic, like a 1 pillar high, very small cage, but if they break that one middle section that I'm on, in that case, I'm completely done in that regard. So we'll do a 3 by 3 tower that will go up, and we're not going to go up very high, just high enough that they can't jump onto it. It's basically the same layout as what I've done in the past, so I know there's still work to do at my other base, but this is still good because this is something you've got to get done before day 7 anyway. This is where we will be killing them. I could save on resources by not filling in the middle, but at the same time, that gives it that extra structure. He didn't care either way. That's good. Okay, that's all it is so far, because that's all the flagstone we had. But that's without mining the rocks down or getting all the clay and making it from scratch myself. So that's just from getting the blue bags, and I would say that's about a third as tall as it's going to be anyway. So we get as much as we got last time 2 more times, and we've got ourselves a base at least for the first horde night. That's exciting. Also, we've got pockets now, so we got an extra one there, and not for the boots. Skirt though. Skirt can have a pocket. Yeah, I'm wearing a skirt. Heck yeah. And a tank top. That is beautiful. So we've got the 7-day base, you know, a third of the way done. I would like to get iron bars built for the cage, but I'll settle for wooden bars for the first week and upgrade to iron later. This just says iron. Can't we build iron, like forged iron? And if not, why not? Because it takes clay? The iron bars take clay. Okay, they all take. Okay, they take a bunch of. They take a bunch of clay. Okay, we'll throw our clay into there. Yeah, see, I need clay in here with my iron. Actually, let's stack them together because I've got a lot of more iron that needs to go in here. So if we can melt enough, and it's just the night, well, it's night 3, morning of day 4, like early morning. If I can get enough iron and clay done, I can make my iron bars. Now these are very expensive to make. 125 iron per bar. I would have to focus on mining iron, and then in the day I would need to focus on using my shovel on the you know what, did we mark an iron node? Perhaps there's a nitrate. Let's find an iron node around. That'll be important to know anyway. I was gonna do things around the base this night, like collect the car with my wrench and clean up the property a little bit more. But we're not gonna fight here on day 7, so it doesn't need to be done this first week necessarily. And if it doesn't need to be done the first week, then I don't really care, I guess. I got my chests over here, like outside. I'm gonna put them inside eventually and put things away. Yeah, this is getting cluttered and messed. Somebody's screaming. Is there really a screamer here? Oh, it's not a screamer per se, but a spider monkey. Spider monkey zombie. Oh, I'm out of stamina. If he called his friends over because he's being noisy, I want to hit him in the head. I'm having a hard time. Okay, let's be honest there. I kind of got wrecked. I heard the scream. It's been a little bit since I played this game. I thought it was a screamer female lady. I knew it was night. I knew she could run, but I didn't expect that zombie guy. Your leg is sprained and slowing you down. This will take some time to heal. And I used my splint, and it doesn't cure a sprained leg. Okay, so it only cures a broken leg or something, I guess. Because I just used my splint, and so I used my splint for nothing as well. I'm wrecked on hit points. He almost killed me himself. Like, now I have to use my, like, an herbal antibiotic. I'm gonna use the honey because it heals a little bit of stamina as well. And I'm gonna use a can of sham. It'll give me a little bit of health back. I'm gonna drink something. Okay, I kind of got wrecked there. I don't know. I got taken by a little bit by surprise, and not in a good way. Anyway, I want to go find iron, and that was considered iron. But I want to find an iron node, and we woke up the dead. Ugh. I'm already hurt. Oh, he was gonna stop? Was I being quiet enough? He didn't know where I was? I thought I would stun him. There's a very real chance this guy kills me. Man. It's not fun. I'm getting wrecked out here. I'm getting shreked. What is my food and hunger? I'm above on both, so I'm fine on those, but my health is really injured. I did have one player death, that's right. Yeah, we died in the house. I mean, I've already forgotten. So, not a flawless game. Mistakes were made. The second mistake is about to be made. I just want to get my pick. It's going to come with me. And we're going to go mark up at least where some iron is, because it'll be good to know. And like I said, yeah, I'm not too concerned. I want it to be close to... So we're going to check around this building. I want it to be close by to where we are located, where we are setting up shop. I don't want to start fights because I've got a sprained leg, and not only that, I have no hit points left to speak of. And getting wet at night is not good usually, so at least I'm not in this. If you're in the snow biome, yeah, it's definitely, it's even worse. So I'm just trying to avoid zombies and look for a close patch of iron. Look for anything that I can mark, really. Since we have the base, I want to mark where things are. And the only thing we have that's not even close, but it's kind of close, is the nitrate over there. So I'm looking for nodes sticking above the ground that would indicate we are in the right position. We're in a good position. And that's one of the things that ticks the boxes too, of like, hey, should I build a base here? Is there resources around? Well, in this case, there was a town nearby on the water, so I was like, oh yeah, this is good for all the boxes, but not necessarily. There's a zombie close by. I don't know exactly where. There she is. Try to shoot like way above their head, because there's like arrow drop, bullet drop in this game. I can't see where she's at. I'm just shooting wildly right now. Well, I woke her up anyway. Okay, so there she is. She's dead in 2 hits. Yeah, I'm using heavy attacks though. Okay, we have a farm right here, and so we don't have to come over to this farm. Well, this farm has like pigs and stuff too, which is really good for meat. But this one, it's got a bunch of dead corn, and that might be iron right there. It is. And, you know, there might be one closer around here on this other side or whatever. Haven't gone all the way around, but we're gonna take the one we can get. So we need clay soil and we need iron. We also need, I mean, I have a little bit of wood. We need wood frames, because that's what's going to allow us to pop up and out of our mine after we're done. And it's dark and I don't have my miner's helmet or anything with light. That's okay. It's gonna be morning here at 4 in the morning. I was gonna use the nighttime to collect on this stuff a bunch more. I at least want a little bit of iron to put in the forge right when morning hits. And honestly, this is all we're gonna get. I'm just gonna mark the location. Well, it's marked on my map already, but just so we can find it easier from above ground, I like to stack, you know, a couple of these and say, hey, here I am for sure. And also want to just dig around it to get a little bit of clay soil we'll just go. We'll just honestly, that's all. That's all we're gonna collect. We need to head back. I need to be ending my episode at the end of like kind of the beginning of the brand new day, which would be 4 a.m. and it'll be time to go looting houses and finish off looting that other house. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna do the next episode right away or wait till tomorrow. Probably will be waiting until tomorrow. I'm kind of doing an episode a day right now at the moment. It's kind of my schedule. So it's the morning of the next day, so that's going to be time for my next episode to begin. But I had collected a bunch of iron. Why don't I just dump the whole thing in there? I mean, what I should do is pick this up, right click one time so I have one. I just want a placeholder saying, hey, this is where I like to keep my iron. It's just how I do it. And yeah, we'll need to work on the wood a lot more later. But yeah, it's a brand new day. Our bags are... Oh, there's some feathers in that trash can. Our bags are clean. We're ready to move out to the city to loot again. And we better hope we can, because I'm really low on medical supplies, as in I have none. I mean, I've got a bandage to stem bleeding, but I don't have a first aid kit or anything to give me hit points. So, oh yeah, this was an extra. You keep the extra hammers and the extra things to make workbenches, which we can make a workbench. So maybe I should make a workbench this day too. There's so much that I could do, should do, would do, but the episode is now over. So, thank you, everybody. That was episode 3. And we'll do episode 4 at another time. Thanks. Bye.